Nailed it.
So Hangman took on Ryan Nemeth, and I thought the match was good, again from a work perspective, but I personally like it just kind of floated there. Like there was nothing developed. I didn't feel like that they damaged Hangman, but I didn't feel that they progressed anything either. Like it's just like I was more frustrated that they didn't further anything with Dark Order in this regard, but they added another element with Matt Hardy at the end, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's also not necessarily a direction I want to see this whole thing go. So, but talk about it.
Yeah, well, let me say that was the first time I've seen Ryan Nemeth wrestle, and I like him. I think he shows a lot of personality in the ring. Compelling guy. I like him. I don't know that he's where his brother is yet, but he's good. So there's that. I wrote here, the fact that Hangman is openly lamenting the end of his friendships with like the Bucks and Kenny, like it's hard to watch, man. Like I don't I hate seeing it. And like so Matt Hardy coming into the ring.
Is the theme playing in your head?
It feels like that. And then like to make matters worse, Matt Hardy's talking about like, yeah, I saw you out dressing in the hallway by catering. And it's like, so this guy is so depressed at the end of his friendship that he just doesn't want to be in the locker room to get dressed. Is so like he's most of the boys have to wear like a thong underneath their stuff so that their underwear lines don't show. So like is he bare-assed out in the hallway by catering? So I thought that was a little bit weird.
Billy Gunner hanging out there.
If they're trying to bury Hangman Page, they're doing a masterful job. That being said, I think that the Hardy thing could be intriguing if it's done properly. But then again, it's like, okay, you've got Hangman Page then in a pseudo stable with like Matt Hardy and Private Party.
I'm not seeing that. No, I don't think he's going to join them at all. I
don't know what's going on.
I think what's playing into it is Dark Order is going to get involved again. Like they're going to come back around and be like, hey, this. Like, this is what I don't want to see. And I know this is not what you want to see either. I don't want to see Hangman get manipulated into hanging with not Dark Order, hanging with Matt Hardy and like him being, that will not play into his character whatsoever. You got to have Hangman kind of be like, I want him to show a little bit more like fucking determination, direction and confidence, like from a mental perspective and how he delivers.
Yeah, well, getting dressed in the hallway by fucking catering certainly isn't providing any of that either, Dominic.
No, it doesn't. But you know what? They have to have that moment. Like they gotta have that moment where it's just like the coin gets flipped and he's like, no, Matt, I'm not with you on this shit. Okay. I know you're trying to get a hold of me. And then Matt flies off the handle, goes after him. You get Dark Order involved in the mix. What I don't want to see is him get influenced slowly by Hardy and get roped up into his snake oil salesman stuff. And then Dark Order has to pull him out of that. I don't want to see that. You want Hangman.
No, it makes him look weak.
Exactly. And you do not. Hangman is a main eventer.
Mentally weak.
Yeah. Hangman is a main eventer, and you have to position him up in that.
Look, we've talked about this a few times. I hope we've got a new listener too who can hear this and really appreciate it for the good idea that it is. It's not too late to pull the nose up on this. And the only way to do it at this point, they can still do the D. Martin Rio Bravo thing. Have him backstage, have him you could even do like voices playing. I don't care if it's that cheesy. The voice of Matt Hardy, the voice of like the Young Bucks, and like you do it like a vignette or something, and like have him like sitting there with the bottle of booze, and like he's getting ready to pours into the glass, lifting it to his mouth, and you can even play the music, play the same song from Rio Bravo.
Yeah, I would like that. Oh, how awesome would that be?
And it's almost like he hears it, he waits, and then he just pours the drink back into the bottle, slams the bottle down on the table, and walks off. And that's how you pull the nose up. That's all you have at this point. It's like a Hail Mary pass. And
I like this is another option you can have. You can blend this together. Now, it's cost Tony Khan a little bit of coin, but it will very much be worth it. Okay, this is it. Okay, you ready? So Hangman's drinking at the bar. All right, he's conflicted, but he's not committing to drinking. Okay, he's conflicted. He's sitting there. So what you have it's like a hard focus on him. Okay, not close up, but just like he's in the frame, and they pan back a little bit. You pan back, and who do you see sitting beside him? But the stranger, Sam Elliott from Big Lebowski. You have him have a conversation with Hangman, and they hit it off, and he's like, "Now, Hangman, you got to focus on things." He's like,
Darkness washed over
"Darkness washed over the Hangman," and now he's like, "You got to drink so much," and then Hangman's like, "You know what? No, I don't."
Or I like the bar setting. How about you show him in the bar, and you know that meme where it's like Squidward is looking out the window and SpongeBob and Patrick are running.
Okay.
I feel like it could be something like this, where he's at the bar and he's sad drinking, and he's like looking at the TV and Dynamite is on, and it's like showing the Young Bucks with like their titles and showing like Kenny with their titles, and they're like looking happy and they have their titles, and like Hangman is just like looking at it like, man, like, and you can see him like getting angry, and then like somebody at the bar is like being a douche to him or something, and he just like takes his beer bottle and like smashes him over the head, right? And then it turns into a bar brawl, and he's just whooping ass in there. And then he after everybody's laying on the floor surrounding him, he looks up at the screen one more time, and then he like gets this intense look on his face, and he storms out of the bar.
I like that. But guess what? I also like instead of Sam Elliott,
a hologram of Dean Martin.
Well, that would be great. But this is even better, Marcus, and you're gonna like this. Instead of Sam Elliott, you pan out. And who is it but Stan Hansen sitting beside him?
Okay, I'm sold.
How about that?
Oh my God, wait. How about he's looking up at the screen and he sees them with their titles and being happy, and then the screen pans out and Stan Hansen's up there looking at the screen too. And he's like, "You think you need those losers? You think you need that jabroni?"
I had a friend. He's like, I had a friend in Bruiser Brody, but they don't compare to him.
That's right.
Boom.
You do.
You do. Put that whiskey down. You know what? Take a swig of that, and then get out there and kick some ass. How's that?
And Hansen needs to have tobacco juice rolling down his mouth too while he's talking.
Marcus, Tony, please. I hope you're listening.
My God, we just booked the damn territory.
Man, I like it. Get Stan back here. The Stan Hansen rules in play, baby.
We found the answer. It's not too late to pull the nose up and have a main event superstar in Hangman Page.
Sam Elliott or Stan Hansen, you get him going. Or get both of them. Heck, I don't care. Make it happen.
Absolutely.